I first heard about personal space invading, or ghosting as it's called here in the US, from some Australians that got started there a few years back. It was kind of unknown and a little obscure. It took a long time for the guys that had kind of started it up to get it to spread and get the idea going. Once it started coming to the States, a lot of us kind of got wind of it and started doing it. When I started ghosting, nobody was really doing it. It was me and maybe two other guys in the city that we kind of knew each other, or more that we knew of each other. It seemed a lot easier then because no one was expecting it. No one saw it coming.
That was great. That was great.
I guess like one of the hardest things was really figuring out who you could and who you couldn't ghost. You have to ghost someone between the age of 17 or 18, probably just to be legal, and 62, I would say. Any younger than that, and people are looking at you like you're a pedophile, and any older than that, well, you're running the risk of giving someone a heart attack. We wouldn't want to do that now. That's not what I'm not here to go out and scare the living daylights out of people.
So, would you say that there's an age limit?
Yeah, you don't want to go below 12. But you definitely want to make sure that the people are taller than you, or at least around the same height. Because then when they turn around, you can kind of turn around with them, and they still don't know you're there. With the kids, it's a little harder because they're about chest height, and you turn around and they know you're there. They're like little ninjas or something. I don't know what it is. I think it's all the steroids in the cows today. So yeah, 12 is a good age. I mean, it doesn't limit me to not going to Chuck E. Cheese and scoping out. So that's always a good thing. And parks are good places. But yeah, downtown's probably my favorite, especially those people getting coffees. When they notice they're behind you and they just spill that coffee. Oh, it's the greatest thing in the world. I mean, it's like you just ghosted someone and they just lost their coffee. It's like so great. Oh, it was like this one time I remember she spilled the coffee on me and I got free coffee that day because, I just wrung out my shirt in my mouth. It was delicious.
A lot of people were wanting to turn it into some sort of sport, some sort of competition, which it has, and there's that side of it. But for the purists, for those that have been into it for a long time, it really is an art form. It's something that you can go out and be creative with. And I think that's what a lot of the newer kids that are coming into it are not realizing. They're kind of lacking that focus that it is an art form. It's not just your ticket to stardom.
All right, so I told you about this earlier, that you got to be aerodynamic when you do this kind of stuff, because sometimes, like you saw, you just got to run away. Well, you can't be running in this stuff. You just trip up and probably die. So we're gonna strip down a little bit. Oh yeah, got the sleeveless, because you got to be able to show off the sweet guns. You gotta whip off these sweatpants. They're really tight. The boots are good because you don't ever know when you're gonna have to run through the mud. All right, we're all ready. Let's do some ghosting. I was out buying a pack of 30 stones, and saw this really hot chick with a muffin top coming out of the convenience store, and I thought, man, I would just love to follow her home. And I don't know, I just decided to follow her home, and
I guess I was walking a little closer than I should, trying to smell her body scent. And she turned around and she almost punched me in the face, which would have been pretty awesome. But after that, I was just like, man, I'm gonna try doing this all the time. It's like a sport, you know. It's like NASCAR. It's like, let me see how close I can bump draft you.
I think that a lot of people, they see it as an art form, and that's cool, I guess, if you want to be artsy fartsy with it. I mean, but man, there's money to be made out there, and if you get in on this, sponsors, ghosting contests and whatnot, and it's the bank. You can hit the big time with this stuff.
It was close. It was close. I could smell it. I could smell the anger. Yeah. Too much longer and you there would have been blood. This is a dangerous sport. Don't let anyone tell you it's not. It's ridiculous. You'll get hurt, you'll get arrested. But totally worth it. Totally worth it.
I walked a couple more roads than you, babe, that's all. And I'm tired of running while you're only learning to crawl. Your head's somewhere, but I've been to somewhere and found it was nowhere at all. Picked up a couple more years on your bed, that's all. Saying goodbye, girl, never come easy at all. You're gonna fly 'cause you're hearing them young eagles call. Someday when you're older, you'll smile at a man strong and tall. You'll say, I got a couple more years on you, that's all. I got a couple more years on you, babe, that's all. I've had more chances to fly, more places to fall. It ain't that I'm wiser, it's just that I spend more time with my back to the wall. Picked up a couple more years on you, babe, and that's all.